We have had so much fun on 2K24, and the fun will continue all summer long. Make sure to look out for us out there on the court.
Yes, and thanks to all of you for being a part of the 2K TV community and making this season the best yet. Let's do it again. We'll see you in 2K25. 2K TV Season 11 will go live at launch, and we've already got great things in the works for you.
Oh, yeah. We've been talking to some of the devs and are really excited to tell you all about 2K25. But we can't just do that yet.
And before we give too much away, enjoy the summer
and enjoy the game.
Now introducing the starter for your Dallas Mavericks. At the power forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 25, P.J. Washington. Standing in the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 21, Daniel Gafford. At the shooting guard position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 31, Klay Thompson. The other guard, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 11, Kyrie Irving. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6 foot 8, number 77, Luka Doncic. The head coach is Jason Kidd. And let's hear it for your Dallas Mavericks.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Barnes out there with Pirtle. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Barrett and it's Dick in at the 2-guard spot. And for Dallas, they've got Kyrie Irving. Washington out there with Doncic. Then it's Thompson and it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotation.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Irving dishes to Doncic. Thompson outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Klay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from 3. Boy, this guy's too accurate as a shooter.
Pass to Pirtle. Barrett against Doncic. And it's Barrett penetrating. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And R.J. Barrett, Doris, continues to do what he's been doing since he stepped onto an NBA court.
I would say, Kevin, this guy is what we call a natural-born scorer. That is first and foremost his instinct. He loves to get off the dribble drive. And what we need from him is just more consistent outside shooting because that opens up the best aspect of his game.
That free throw missing. Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
Now, here's Washington. Outside Irving. A three-pointer is right on target.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
Now quickly. Here's Pirtle. And the rejection by Gafford. To the inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, Thompson is so great at sprinting up the floor. Exceptional at getting to the right spot.
And it's Dick at the elbow. Barnes kicks to Barrett. Shoots over Doncic. Barrett, no good.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Doncic outside. There's the line to the hoop. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Dick with it. He's covered by Thompson. Dick passes to Pirtle. Clock at 4. Barrett for 3. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Thompson in the posts. He's got 5. That shot missing. On the wing quickly. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Thompson passes to Gafford. And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and
highlights
rebounding.
will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2025.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The NBA Season 1 2025 Game 8 matchup is now live
That free
streaming
throw,
on
no
GOAT's
good.
International
Greg, what
Sports
a
Showdown
remarkable run from the Dallas
2025.
Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And he sinks the second. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Now, here's Doncic. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Orlando. They get it again.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Raptors trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Toronto calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
So far, the story on Luka Doncic. Last season, he played outstanding, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Now, here's Barrett. 24-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Teammate Toronto
Thompson with the
Raptors
bucket.
3-4 Dallas Mavericks
This score
6-1.
has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Barnes passes to Dick. And here is Quickly. Rejection by Gafford. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Over Dick. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Dick passes to Quickly. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside Irving. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
That's a surprise. The NBA season 1-2-2-0-2-5 Game 8 matchups will be coming up next on Bert's International Sports Showdown 2025.
6 on the shot clock. From deep. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Barrett, an easy 2 points on the layup. Barrett's got 5.
We've seen this time and again. R.J. Barrett will not be deterred by a little contact.
Out to Doncic. Irving passes to Doncic. Over Barrett. And a beautiful finish by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Here's Barrett. Shoots over Doncic. Barrett, no good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
And the first one at the line is good. Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They liked the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
Barnes hits them both. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
Now, here's Brown on the wing. Barnes. Exum pulls it in. Dallas leading by 13. The pass to Lively. Here's Irving. The 10-footer finds the target. Irving's got 7.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Toronto working the ball around now. ABC's shot is good.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
On the wing, Irving. Now, here's Exum. Nothing on the board. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And it's Brown missing. And so Marshall will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving misses.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first. Lively the pass to Grimes. Drills it from outside.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Count it.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Marshall. Steps back and drains the jump shot. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
And not much breathing room there. The step back move gave him just enough to get it off.
Brown moves back up. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
A nice shot by Exum.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Brown outside. And then Brown with the dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Irving with the ball. He picked up 33 points in their last one against the Magic in Orlando.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
No one to blame on that one but himself. It looks like that, you've got to take it back.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Dallas Mavericks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Dallas.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Emmanuel quickly out there with ABC. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Vezenkov in at the 3. Here's quickly following the score by Dallas. Here's Vezenkov. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
And it's quickly missing. Mavericks leading by 18. Irving passes to Washington. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Friday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Sunday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team's going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Dallas making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Barrett's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to quickly. Here's Vezenkov. And the Raptors miss again.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Thompson, and he lays it straight in. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in close.
Toronto calls timeout. Now Toronto, Doris, losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent? Are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team?
Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for ABC. Here's Barnes. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Doncic. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He can really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous.
And the Raptors miss again.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Thompson against Barrett. Over Thompson. To the middle. Back to Barrett. To end the run. Raptors get it back. Second chance shot. That one doesn't go. Dallas is gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Great positioning on the putback.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 5. Quickly the pass to Barnes. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
You love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
And it's Doncic missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Vezenkov missing. Out to Thompson. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Quickly.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
The Mavericks pull it in. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
Irving against Barnes. From deep Washington. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
The Raptors have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
The first one falls. And One outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Boy, you think about Scotty Barnes, the 2022 Rookie of the Year, guys. 6'9", long, can do many things, and honestly, a ton of growth left.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Passes to Exum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Let's see some of the numbers here for Kelly Olynyk. It's his first trip to the line.
Dante Exum.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good.
I think Dante Exum has got to concentrate and becoming a better shooter. He's got a ton of raw talent, and the upside is tremendous.
Exum hits them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Doncic against Brown. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And here are the Raptors now. After Dante Exum's miss, Birtle's shot is off.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Marshall with it. Birtle's there. Basket, good. Marshall's got his second bucket of the night.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
Scotty Barnes taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Pirtle. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Exum with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Over to the wing. Doncic looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Grimes has got 5 now.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Brown against Doncic. Brown kicks to Olynyk. Sinks the three-pointer. Olynyk's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, Kelly Olynyk on balance, soft touch with a deep shot. Love his concentration.
And here is Marshall. Doncic outside. Here's Lively. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Barnes. He kicks to Olynyk. Dick passes to Brown. Now Dick. A second chance effort. It's blocked. Here's Grimes. That one goes in. Grimes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Pass to Brown. Kicks to Olynyk. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
The assist.
Olynyk got his second basket.
Olynyk giving the defense no time to react. Quick catch and shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Hits him with it. Barnes on him. Good D by Barnes. And the pass to Dick. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And while we've got this moment here now, let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. Number 1, the Raptors.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Now, here's Exum. He's got 5. Pass to Marshall. 1:25 left now here in the second. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
And here are the Mavericks now after the Raptors pick up 2. Passes it to Exum. From deep three-point land. Rebound by Olynyk.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Offensive rebound. Lively's shot is off. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Dick can't get it to go. The Mavericks shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. On the wing, Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Dick. Shoots over Exum. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Dante Exum has got great length, so he's terrific at altering shots in the face of shooters.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint. And if we can continue to do that, puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Right out of the gates, it was Dallas setting the tone. They showed great chemistry, going on a quick 10-3 run to open up the game. Only one time did they give the lead back in an extremely impressive first quarter performance. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Without question, Daniel Gafford displaying his skills today.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. They've got Klay Thompson. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. That's Kyrie Irving, and it's Lively in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Here's Barrett, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Back to quickly. Pass to Dick. Toronto working the ball around now. Olynyk against Irving. They grab their own miss. Washington goes to the reverse layup and clips it in. Washington's got his first 2 points of the night. On the wing quickly. He's covered by Irving, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blower. You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume 3-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Quickly. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Raptors also making a change. Barnes, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. And Quickly drops them both. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. Them closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much. Gafford misses.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Quickly the pass to Dick. That 3 off the mark. Mavericks have on 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Grady Dick.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
First free throw is good. All free throws good from Doncic. And it's the Raptors ball. Now, Quickly. The kick out to Barnes. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Now, here's Quickly. 6 to shoot over Irving. And the Raptors miss again.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Gafford against Quickly. Fades away. Toronto grabs the miss. On the wing Quickly. The pass to Pirtle. Irving against Quickly. Over Irving. Here's Pirtle. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Now Dick, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Dick passes to Quickly. That one's not going to go. Good D by Irving. 3 on 3. Thompson dishes to Irving. Launches a 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Quickly finds Barnes. Over Irving. And that one's good. Barnes has got 11.
I think this is a key aspect moving forward for Scotty Barnes. Make them guard you in the mid-range.
Got that one up quick.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Barnes. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Dallas.
Well, the contact on Pirtle, pretty clear there. The big man getting tough and gets the call.
2 shots.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Both free throws good from Pirtle. Greg talking about Jakob Pirtle. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Here's Quickly, following the score by Dallas. Driving to the basket. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Brown is checked in for Toronto.
Bruce Brown.
Mavericks on D. Back to Boucher. 5 on the clock. Here's Barrett. And again, no good by Toronto.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And hey, we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto.
This guy's such a tough cover. Doncic generates so much offense in so many ways.
The Mavericks have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And the first one drops. ABC's checked in for Jakob Pirtle. All free throws good from Doncic.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Brown against Irving. Pass to Boucher. Left side, Brown. Over Irving. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Gafford passes to Washington. Irving for 3. Offensive rebound Mavericks. The 3 for Doncic. Gets that one through the hole. Make them now 7 of 13 in this game.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Tipped away. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's ABC. And again, unable to change momentum here. Right wing. Here's Gafford. Another shot, and the layup is good. Gafford's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Hits the three-point bomb.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Brown. Irving can't hit.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
To the wing on the left, ABC, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Pass to Gafford. Doncic with it. Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Over Barrett. Here's Doncic. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And all the ways Luka Doncic can score. If he gets to the offensive window, look out.
And the rejection by Gafford. The feed to Thompson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Thompson's got 12 in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Barrett, no good.
And you know, you can't impact the shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
Thompson misses. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Barrett, no good.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Toronto shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Out to the right wing. ABC, and the three ball is good. ABC's got 6 points in the quarter.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Now the pass to Gafford. Off with the layup. Toronto's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And it's good, 2 points. 8 points for him.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Pass to Washington. Outside Irving. Passes it to Doncic. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Doncic against Barrett. 44 seconds left here in the third quarter. Boucher's shot is off.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
He lobs it up. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus.
So smooth. Pass to ABC. Here's Vezenkov. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Raptors have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And Toronto making a change here. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Dallas has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Grimes with the bucket. Now here's Brown. 8 points for him. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Irving with it. And it's good for 2. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
And so it's Dallas, way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
We got some great looks. Great looks. Defensively, we're getting stopped.
The words of Jason Kidd in that huddle moments ago. Happy with the way his team is performing, hoping they can maintain the momentum they've captured.
Well, I mean, they're working together on both ends of the floor and doing a great job of playing at their pace.
Kelly Olynyk.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for Toronto right now, Dick is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Garrett Temple. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Nora in at the power forward. And it's Irving missing. Toronto shooting just 31% in the game. Mitchell looking it over. Nora, the pass to Dick. Driving in. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Here's Temple. Here's Dick. Can't hit from 12.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Mitchell kicks to Olynyk. And the 3 off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
They get it back. The kick out to Irving. And a miss there on the triple.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
There's the pass to Nora. Fires the 3. Trains the 3-pointer. Temple's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Here's Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
For your Mavericks.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
And he makes the first. And the play-in has certainly kept things interesting, Doris. Overall, the 9th seeds have a better win-loss record than the 8th seeds.
Yeah, not much separation talent-wise between teams that finish in that order of standing. And I'm curious to see, Kev, do we start to see more first-round upsets by favoring lower seeds that happen to be playing well at the right time?
Here's Nora. Can't connect from 14 feet out. The kick out to Irving. Pass to Grimes. Dallas, no good that time either. In Toronto, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And that one's good, Mitchell.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Here's Powell. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, soft-looking jumper from Powell. Really tremendous confidence from mid-range.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Clearly a foul.
Second personal foul.
And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
And that one misses. Hardy, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Toronto also making a switch. Boucher is checked in. So he can't get either to fall. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Toronto. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Passes it to Nwora. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Exum dishes to Powell. Nails the baby hook. Powell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Tell you, even with some physical contact, Powell gets it done. Love his persistence.
Here's Mitchell. Powell pulls it in. For Dallas, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Marshall can't hit.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Knocks it loose.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now, here's Hardy. Offensive rebound. And now, the fast break. Mitchell with the ball.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Harden. Oh, that's good.
He has proven to be a quality finisher off the pick and roll. Dwight Powell can adjust midair to get his shot.
Temple the pass to Nwora. Going inside. Dick with it. Tries again. Rebounded by Hardy.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Mitchell passes to Nwora. Over Marshall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant.
2 shots.
And, of course, CP3 is still going.
The first one falls.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
The Raptors making a switch here. Quickly's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
They're getting on a roll inside, and their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Aston Nwora. Over Marshall. Rebound by Marshall. Dallas has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Grimes passes to Powell. Right block shot. Nwora grabs the board. Nwora's got his 4th rebound in this one. Temple. Rebounded by Exum. Exum's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The pass to Grimes. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Raptors shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Quickly the pass to Dick. Offensive rebound. And it's quickly missing. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Dick passes to Noro. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
Mavericks making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Pass to Exum. Now here's Powell. The 3, Marshall. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Quickly's got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes it to Boucher. Back to Quickly. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Here's Grimes. Pass to Powell. Shoots. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Quickly. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Irving.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
And here is Marshall to the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Exum. With the clock winding down, Toronto grabs the miss. Quickly's got 6 rebounds here tonight. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Now Irving. Now here's Marshall. Here's Exum. The dish to Powell. Irving for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 20 points.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Luka Doncic.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
Now, here's Marshall. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Grimes. Boucher with the rebound. Quickly with it. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, a top-tier matchup. I wonder if you circled this one on the calendar.
Every game is like that for us, especially going forward. We understand what we're trying to accomplish. Little things matter in the big picture, so we want to just come out and just have a consistency on both ends of the floor.
Well, it showed up tonight, man, with a big win, man. I appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.